Morning, everybody. From good old Havre Grace, Maryland. Shooting auto today. So I don't want to bother with the NDs because I got my coffee and be a real pain in the ass having to switch. I got no more hands. Well, Fireman is out today. Thank you guys very much for listening. Got about 250 streams right now. Spotify doesn't pay artists until they hit 1,000 streams on a release. So I'm pretty confident that I'll hit that over the weekend though. When I dropped Red Flags, I think I had like 4,000 in like the first day or by the weekend, I can't remember. I didn't really promote this that hard though. Some of you guys saw the video while I was making it and the little promo I did for that, but the rest of the world pretty much found out just like 2 days ago that was coming out. So on the flip, Swim just hit 50K streams on Spotify, which is rad. That one, I wasn't sure if it would go or not. Like, I was wondering if it was kind of going to be stuck at like 30K, not even a full week, and it's already hit 50K. So thank you guys very much for listening. That's huge. What's up, puppies? Hi. No. What's up? How are you? Yeah, people seem to really dig the song, so it's great. That's the difference between the band stuff and my solo stuff. It doesn't go as hard as the Ballyhoo stuff, but it makes sense because, you know, Ballyhoo is the brand, Ballyhoo is the thing that I've been pushing for 30 years. It makes a lot of sense. And with the solo stuff, I don't really do too much of it. I'm not very consistent with it. It's just naturally not gonna hit as hard as the band stuff. But isn't it great that we can just do that? You know, it's like, that's what I love about the streaming model. I mean, the streaming model has plenty of problems, but it really opened it up to where you can do whatever you want. There's no rules anymore, really. It's like, I can take, and I've done this, like I can take old Ballyhoo songs and put them on a new release and get those old songs from like 20 years ago, get them new exposure to fans that maybe haven't checked us out before, to maybe like newer fans that didn't really go into the back catalog at all or do anything. How you doing? Maybe they just don't know the songs exist, you know? So, and there's a lot of songs from back in the day that I thought could have done a lot better if they had more exposure. Now you can do that. It's pretty wild. You have bands that even like re-record the old songs, you know, and that could be good or bad. I find a lot of times when bands re-record their old songs, it's like with good intention, you know, it's like, you know, we play so much better now, we record so much better now, we know how to produce a song way better now. But something about the magic of that original recording is lost. We've done that, I think we've done that at least once. I feel like we've done it more than once, but we tried to maintain that as best we could. A song called The Front Porch. You know, I just feel like we could have gotten, just knowing what we know now and being better performers and stuff. And me as a producer, like I feel like it turned out a lot better, in my opinion. So as far as like exposure for old songs, I did that with Meaningful. It dropped back in February. And Swim has just crushed it as far as like release day, first weekend, first week streams. And I'm sure obviously first month is gonna crush it, but it's just on a better track. And I'm not sure exactly why. I think I did a better job pushing Swim than I did Meaningful, but I also thought Meaningful would be sort of a sleeper. Like I said, we talked about this the other day. It's like, you just never know what's gonna hit, what's not. And that song is like sad, and I think like, you guys know when like a sad movie comes out, like there's that movie called A Dog's Purpose, and I saw like the preview, and I was like, nope, not watching that, because I just have this feeling that I think the dog dies like over and over again or something like that. Same thing with what was it, Marley and Me? I was like, nope, any like drama with a dog in it, where the dog is like on the cover of the art, like, nope, the dog's gonna die. I'm not watching that. So it's like the same kind of thing with Meaningful. It's like, this song's gonna make me sad and I don't wanna listen to it. So maybe that's what it was. But then there's the masochists like me that want to listen to sad shit and cry and be sad on purpose. Somehow it makes us feel better. So somebody brought it up on my TikTok the other day, that she misses the morning streams and stuff. Yeah, I haven't been live streaming at all. I know you guys have noticed. I've just been real busy at home since I got back from tour. Been trying to declutter more. Finally sold something on eBay yesterday, which is cool. One of my dad's models. But just a lot of family stuff going on. Kids, school's ending, you know, so just lots of things. Doing these coffee walks for the vlog and making more videos takes up time, and my wife and I have been trying to hit the gym more consistently, so we've been doing that in the mornings after we, put Halo on the bus. And so by the time I'm back to the house and ready to kind of get back to work, it's like 11, noon. And I'm like, I just don't have time to stream right now. I don't, but I want to. I think I can maybe put that back into focus a little bit, maybe get in 1 or 2 a week. As far as like the Wednesday night thing, been really bad at that. Honestly, man, my voice has been really disappointing me lately, and I don't know if it just like becomes with age, or it's the result of me not doing it, which is probably more of that, but it's just my voice just doesn't want to, it's just not as sharp. It's weird, man. You can hear it right now. It's like, it's kind of like, it's hard to explain, but it's not as gravelly as it normally is, and not as deep as it normally is. And that like frustrates the shit out of me. I even saw a doctor about it over the pandemic because it got so bad. So I started taking this little yellow pill for like 3 months. He said I have GERD, acid reflux. So like, what am I, a baby? Anyway, so I just need to get back to singing more at home. I have to make myself do it. I'm trying to do that more this week, It's one day at a time, guys. It really is, with everything. I've been slowly getting ready for tour. Again, I have to learn how to play swim because I recorded it, forgot how to play it, which is typically what happens. The way my process is, I'll work on a song, I'll get it finished, and I'll move on to the next one, and I will completely put the other one out of my mind. So I gotta go back and learn how to play the parts, and the vocals in the song are really big, so I'm getting more comfortable, trying to get more comfortable singing that song and playing guitar. I think I'm gonna let Mike kind of handle a lot of the guitar stuff so I can just really belt it out properly and sing it right. But I never saved that initial tone, that main riff. I never saved the patch for some stupid reason after I recorded it, and it sounded so cool. So I haven't been able to get it exact. I had to go back in and try to dial it in, and I haven't been able to get it exact, and it's kind of annoying. It sounds cool, like you guys aren't gonna notice live, but and there's just like little subtle things that I gotta try to do to it. And plus, on the record, it's like EQ'd and compressed a bit, so there's that. But just the initial tone, like with the flangey, chorusy delay, it's like, I wanna make sure I get that right, so it hits right at the shows. I'm just going, man, at 100 miles an hour like I always do. And I'm just trying to stay in creative mode. I'm hoping to stay in creative mode. This is my bread and butter. This is what I do. And just trying to stay making videos, building up the YouTube channel while writing new songs. And then I have friends that hit me up to do like features on their songs. So it's just always in motion, which is a good thing. It's a good thing to be busy. Overwhelming, but if I stopped and looked at everything that I'm doing right now, or pretty much at any time, I would get super anxious, most likely, because it's just a lot. It's a lot going on. And people have asked in the past, like, how do you do all these things? Like, how do you have all this time? And it's like, Well, as I said the other day in the last video, that quitting the job like made a huge difference, freed up a lot of time. I get up in the morning, I just make it happen. Like I try not to get too crazy and and backed up. Like I will be backed up, but I have so much time in the day that I just sort of do things. I just do things. Like there's no plan. It's very chaotic. There's a method to the madness, as they say. And that method for me is just knocking off things off the list one at a time. And I don't even have a list, which is probably a problem, but I'm not good at like making a list and then going back and checking it off after I did it. I'm not disciplined when it comes to making a list, checking them off. I just do things and then it's done, and I just move on to the next thing. A lot of times I'll suspend a project, because I've got something else to do and it works for me because like I'll get like either like stressed out or just like too wrapped up in a project and I start like getting bored with it or like frustrated with it or something. And that's when I know, okay, when I'm editing or I'm like, I can let that go. As soon as I feel that, where I'm like, oh, it'll be fine, I'll just let that go. That's when I know it's time to take a break. So I get a break from one thing by going on to the next thing. And I don't know if that's healthy or what, but that's just my process, man. So yeah, as I said, we've got these shows with Tropodelic next week, kicking off in Virginia Beach on Wednesday. Virginia Beach is always slamming, always a good time. This one's a free one too, so you got no excuse, VA Beach. It's relatively early. I think we play at like 8:30, I think. Show will be over by 11. They have a curfew, hard curfew. So next week we got Virginia Beach, Raleigh, Asheville, Charlotte, Carolina Beach. And then we have 2 days off. We're gonna come home for a couple days. And then we shoot up to the Northeast. We're gonna be doing Bethlehem, PA, Hampton Beach, New Hampshire, Boston, Westerly, Rhode Island, Queens, New York. And then we'll be back for our Maryland shows. We've got Secrets, Solomon's Island, Tiki Bar, and we're gonna do that big special Storytellers acoustic set at Hopkins here in Havre de Grace, which I'm excited about. So busy month coming up. And I gotta take the kids to the beach for a few days. We always use the Secrets play to get the family out to the beach. Got us a nice hotel for a couple nights. We're not staying too long. It's expensive, baby. Every year it goes up a couple $100, I think. It's a tradition. I went there when I was a kid. My mom would take us for a week to Ocean City every summer. So it's nice to get the kids there and do all the things. Not too much advice today. I don't know how inspiring this video is gonna be for you guys. Sometimes I just wanna give you guys a life update and let you know what's going on. Let you guys know what's going on in my world. I'm gonna get back to the studio here, throw more things in the bin for the trash next week. I'm just so sick of all this stuff being here in my house. Like, I'm just tired of it. Dude, I have so many comic books. I have no idea what to do with these comic books. Like, I think I've accepted that I'm done with them. Like I don't need to hold on to them anymore, because I never look at them. I never do anything with them. They just take up space. That's all they are, man. Just take up space, and I want to sell them. I don't want to just give them away, which is my problem with everything, because like a lot of things I have are valuable, and I'm like, I'm not just gonna give these things away, Got to pay down some of this credit card debt, baby. But I'm sure somebody out there would be interested. I just gotta it's a matter of me sitting down and figuring out what's what. I'm gonna have to go. There's some apps out there that give you a basic. There's a grading system. You can grade your own books, which I'm sort of you're gonna let me do that? I don't know what's. They're like, oh yeah, there's a little bit of wear on the spine. The pages aren't yellow. They're still. This is all subjective. This is what I might think is mint condition. Somebody else can be like, this is fair condition. So I don't know, but they also have there's a store, there's like a comic book shop that I think grades your books for you. And I don't know if they buy them or help you sell them, I'm not sure. Kind of what worries me is like, what if they like take some? What if they're going through like, ooh, look at that one. Sealed Death of Superman, sealed Return of Superman. Ooh, I'm gonna keep that, you know? I'm probably just worrying too much. I think I just need to, like I do all the time. Just gotta keep it going. Keep it going. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on in my world. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching all the videos. It means a lot. Thanks for listening to Swim and Fireman. Fireman just dropped today, remember? Go check it out, go peep it. It's an indie rock song. Hope you like it. All right, catch you in the next one.